What's up, Dons? Welcome back to the Dons channel. You are now kicking it with the Don, the one and only in this city, baby. As you guys can tell by the title, I am going to be doing a step-by-step makeup tutorial for you guys because I know a lot of you have been wanting me to do a video like this. Obviously, like, I just want my girls to also know how to do their own makeup because I don't want anybody to be having to pay for makeup artists to come and do the makeup. Like, you know, it's what's something that's more fun than you doing your own makeup and you don't have to pay for nobody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I taught myself how to do my own makeup ever since. I'm pretty sure, like, anybody who knows me knows for sure that I started doing my makeup at a very young age. I started doing my makeup when I was literally in grade 7. So as years went by, I just started, like, you know, I had to learn. If you want to learn how to do your makeup, Jackie the Dawn is here at your service, baby. Okay, so I don't want to talk too much, but let's just get started with this video. So as usual, to prevent any breakouts or anything like that, it's important that, like, you clean your face. You can either clean your face by using cleansers and everything like that, or if you're lazy right now, just like me, you can use a baby wipe or a makeup wipe. Just anything that would get any, like, you know, dirt or debris on your face, that's fine, because our faces go through it the most. Each day, like, you wake up in the morning, you wash your face, but then you're gonna go about your day and all that, and then while you're doing that, you're just gonna keep getting, like, you know, debris on your face. Your face is gonna go through all that dust throughout the day and everything like that, and then now your face is dirtied. That's why it's important you wash your face when you wake up and before you go to sleep, because all that dirt and everything like that, you gotta wash it off. And that's how you prevent breakouts, unless of course your makeup is also clean, like your makeup brushes and everything are also clean. Then yeah, you're good, honey, you're good. But hey guys, let's just get right into it. I'm just gonna clean my face. Oh yeah, and also, like, you know, products that you use as well. Imagine you put products on your face, like your skincare and everything, and then you're gonna go out throughout the whole day and have the products mix, like all the products that you use on your face, it's gonna get mixed up with all the dirt and everything like that. So imagine putting makeup on after the fact. Like, damn, sis, gotta be careful out here. Seems like the bounty hunters are after somebody. As you can hear the Christmas lights going on. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is going to be applying my primer. So this is primer. The reason why we use primer is because it prevents your foundation from fading, and also, like, it also smoothens your face before you apply any, like, foundation on it. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing, guys, like, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows now. So when it comes to my eyebrows, I like to use my Concealing edge control gel. So the reason why I do that is because I want the front of my eyebrows to look more natural. You can also use a styling soap wax, but I prefer to use a gel. I prefer to use this gel because whenever I use that soap, you can always see some white flakes. I can't even find my other eyebrow, guys, like my dark brown one, and I just don't even know why this stuff always runs out so quick. But yeah, I'm just gonna use my dark one. So, and it's very risky. I gotta be careful when it comes to using darker eyebrow colors, shades. So it's important to make sure that you find out what kind of shade that you use. If you're brown skin like me, it's always best to use a dark brown eyebrow pencil, but if you're light skin, then you gotta use a brown pencil, and if you're dark skin, you can always use this dark one, a black. Anyways, So I'm gonna start by going at the end, and I'm gonna be filling up like that. And just make sure that you don't put too much pressure when it comes to filling in your eyebrows, because you don't want your eyebrows be looking as dark as heck, walking around like you're the Joker's son or daughter or something. So just like no pressure at all. And after that, I'm just gonna come over here and just fill it in like that, make it more natural. I'm going to refine the side of my eyebrows, this part. And after that, I'm just gonna come in and remove any excessive dark shades, just to continue and making it look more natural. So now it's time to conceal the eyebrows. So you're gonna need a concealer, any type of concealers, and also a brush, an eyebrow brush, looking like anything that looks like this. So with the concealers, I like to use 2 shades. So when it comes to me concealing under my eyebrows over here, I like to use a lighter shade, and if it comes to like me concealing on the top of my eyebrows, I like to use a darker shade. By doing that is because you don't want your eyebrows to be looking too bright. So it's like at the top, you would like it to make it the same shade as your skin color, or your foundation color, just so like it blends in, like everything just blends in and stuff. You can get as much as you want depending on how big your eyebrows are. So now I'm just gonna work under my eyebrow. So I'm slowly bring it down a bit like this. I do this because I have enough control onto how I want the concealer to go around. And this also minimizes the risk of you cutting through your eyebrows. I'm just gonna bring it down a bit like this. So if you're planning on also applying eyeshadow into your makeup application, it's also like you should always conceal your eyelids as well, like I'm doing. So now after that, I'm going to be going in with my darker shade. So now over here, I'm actually going to sharply go around this eyebrow, pop it over here, and then I'm going to work my way through it like this, around the shape of my eyebrow. I'm gonna come back again. And I'm just gonna blend it out. Looks too thin over here, so I'm just gonna fix that. So now onto my other eyebrow. Oh shoot. You guys, I just want to point out to you guys that when it comes to eyebrows, eyebrows are not twins. Eyebrows are not expected to look the same. Eyebrows are literally sisters. If your eyebrows don't look the same, like they slightly look different, that's fine. Like eyebrows are not twins. Even like when it comes to twins, they don't look exactly the same. Like you can actually tell which twin is which. So that's the same thing when it comes to eyebrows. Like it's not the same. It doesn't have, it's not expected to be the same, because eyebrows are basically sisters. So yeah, like if your eyebrow looks slightly different, that's fine, get along with it. Just don't make it look too obvious that the eyebrows don't look the same and make a huge difference. Now moving on to the eyeshadow part, I am going to be using the James Charles palette, and I'm going to be using my eyeshadow brush. So this time I'm just going to go with a natural look, because with the crease cut, I wanted to do a separate video, where you guys can, where I can like show you guys how you can do a crease cut. That's why I don't want to do in this video, because I just wanted to save that for another video. So I'm just going to be going with a natural look, and I'll be using this color, this shade over here. Yes, Jojo? Oh, you have a lolly? My nephew's over here, guys. I'm gonna get him getting it on. I'm coming. You have lolly for me?
A lolly, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, your bowl.
My bowl, where?
Yeah.
So with the eyelashes, eyeshadow, y'all. So like I said, I'm gonna be using that color. I'm gonna be getting it. So when it comes to applying eyeshadow, you gotta feel. So if there's a bone, that indicates that wherever the bone that you have on your eyelid, you gotta apply the eyeshadow underneath it. So mine is over here, so that means I gotta apply it underneath, and that's the crease.
That one.
You're not Mrs. Wicked.
That one.
Yo, this nephew of mine.
Key.
I thought I just put it on here. I thought you wanted Mr. Bean.
A bean. Look, mommy's finger, where are you?
Hey.
So.
But guys, so now I'm just gonna apply underneath there. Yes? What? I feel like adding a lighter color on the lids, and then on the other corners I feel like adding a darker color, like a black color. Okay, let me. Lovely. I'm done with the eyeshadow part. So I forgot to explain to you guys earlier on, the reason why you add concealer on your eyelids is because basically concealer is like primer. So when you put concealer on, it makes it sure that your eyeshadow doesn't fade. It basically just keeps it alive and revived all the time until you remove it off yourself. So that's what concealer is for. So the next part is wings. So I am going to, so what I like to do is I like to start at the end over here and just draw a little line. So I draw this little line because when I go back over here, I'm going to bring it and then connect it together. So after drawing that little line, I'm going to come back over here. Then I like to basically start by having the line being where my lashes are. And then after that, I like to make sure that I widen the line just so I can get it to connect over here. So I'm going to do that. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Now I'm just going to fix the shape over here. And now I'm going to fill it in. Lovely. So now I'm going to be moving on to my lashes part. So now when it comes to lashes, I know a lot of people like to use a spatula, but I in no way use no spatula, because whenever I use a spatula and I'm trying to, like, you know, glue it, I'm trying to have like the eyelash stick onto the spatula, always end up sticking on the lash as well. So that's why I avoid using that and just go with my hands instead. Before doing that, before applying the eyelash on me, I'm going to add mascara onto my root lashes, because I can see that they've discolored by the eyeshadow, and it's not a good look when you put them on when there's like a whole eyeshadow that's still showing on there. So when you apply it on, just pop it on first and then leave it. After that, go back in again, where you have a lot of control. So you guys, I can't find my liquid eyeliner right now, which is crazy. But yeah, so now because I can still see white glue, I'm going to go back with my darker, and I'm going to like shade over it just so it's not seen, it's not visible. Now y'all know my signature look when it comes to eyes. So when it comes to applying, if you want to apply eyeliner on your waterline, I know for sure this step actually looks scary, like the way you apply it on it, but it actually isn't. All you gotta do is, if you don't want to do this,
Yeah, I know it looks like these lashes are not on properly, but trust, it really is on. I don't know why this weird ass camera angle is like this.
if you don't want to do that, you can choose to do this instead. Like, just close your eyes like this and then pop the pencil in there on the waterline and then just work through it. You won't poke your eyes, I promise. Unless you go further than this, then yeah. There we go. Easy. So now I'm just gonna go in with my liner just to work on that, just to outline the white, because I don't want it to look too crazy. And after I've done with that part, I'm moving on to the rest of my face. So this is mainly foundation, highlighting, and also contouring, blush, and all that. Before moving to that step, I'm just gonna go in with my setting spray first, just to keep everything intact, everything I just worked on to continue being intact, and also to prepare for the next application. So I'm going to be using my Morphe foundation. So I'm going to apply my foundation first. So making sure that literally you use foundation that's literally the same color or close to your skin tone, please. Like, nobody wants to be the Joker's child. Not forgetting the neck, guys. Don't look like you're wearing a mask. So guys, what I like to do after applying my foundation, I like going in with my powder. And I like to use this powder because once I use this powder, knowing for sure that like soon my face is gonna start getting oily and everything, what I like to do is I like to go in with this. After I apply this on, it's just gonna matte my foundation, and then the oiliness won't be as much. So when it comes to foundations, doesn't matter what kind of foundation you use or whatever, most of the foundation that you use, even if the oiliness is not as much, you still get a bit of oiliness. So it just keeps me from, like, you know, from getting oily and everything. I got it from Morphe, but not to worry guys, I'm gonna link every product that I use in the description down below. See what I mean, guys? Matte. Well, let me just do this side and then I'm gonna have you guys compare it to the other side. Yo, compare it. Compare the market. So then after that, I'm gonna be going in with my contouring part. So by the way guys, the reason why such thing as contouring is because we are basically bringing the structures of our faces like out, like every feature that we have on our face, we basically bring it out, and also as well as enhancing our features and everything. So for example, like, do you see how you look without the makeup and everything like that? When it comes to, like, you guys can see how I put foundation on, right? You're not really seeing my features and everything, but once I apply it's gonna bring out all my features out. Like, this is the highlighting part, like the concealer part, the highlighting concealer part. And I'm going to apply like that, and I'm going to apply on the other side like this. I'm doing these parts that I'm doing right now because those are the parts that I want to be highlighted. And then I'm going to go to my nose, the bridge, and also the button. And after that, I'm going to go to my forehead, and then underneath my nose, then on my chin, and then on my cheekbones. So when it comes to cheekbones, I want you to feel your cheekbones, and where you feel where there's a bone. So now that you found your bone on your cheeks, you gotta apply the concealer underneath the cheekbone, not on the cheekbone but underneath the cheekbone. So my cheekbone is over here, therefore that means I gotta apply it underneath over here. Okay, when it comes to contouring, I don't really apply anything because my foundation is already literally it's already contour basic, and it's already like, you know, dark enough. So I use my foundation as the contour part. But if you need to use a contour, you can use this kind, and then all you have to do is just apply it on the parts, the darker parts that you're going to be using it on. So over there, so like, and then your nose as well, and then your forehead, and also like on your jawline. Yeah. So now I'm going to be using my beauty blender to blend my concealer out, not the inside but the other part. I do this because whenever like whenever I would take photos or anything like that, I wouldn't get any flashbacks. Not only that, if you go around people or whatnot, nobody will be able to tell that you even, like, you know, contoured or whatnot. And whenever you go on whenever you start on the inside first and then work your way out, you're gonna see concealer streaks, and you don't want that to happen. So just work on the outer parts first, and I'm doing that. You just basically blending in. This concealer is basically blending in with the rest of like how you want it to. And after that, I'm gonna go on the inside. Now after that, I'm going to Then after that, I'm gonna go into my nose. So guys, if you're trying to like blend out your concealer and everything, but it's just too excessive, all you gotta do is just, like, you know, turn around, face your beauty blender or your foundation brush the other way, and then continue working in it. It's going to minimize it. It's going to minimize everything. Because it's very excessive, I'm going to use my brush. Now after that, I'm going to go to my cheekbones, and first I'm going to brush it out first, and I'm going to blend it out. I brush it out first just so it can be easier for me to blend. Basically just turn it around because it's very excessive. Now I'm just gonna go in my brush just minimize it. So now after that, I'm just gonna be fixing. I'm just gonna go in and fix my nose contour. And I'm going to actually bring it up here as well, just so it looks like the shape of the nose is also coming from there. Just, we're all making things natural, okay? I'm gonna be moving on to my setting part. This part is basically like, it's self-explanatory actually. This part is used because we want to basically set the concealer in, because like if you're gonna go out and about with just concealer, it's gonna melt. So we basically use this setting powder to set our concealer in and make basically having it into our skin, basically, if that makes sense. And yeah, so now I'm gonna be using the setting powder onto the parts that I've concealed. Like I told you guys, I don't be letting my setting powder set, because when I do that, I'm gonna be having a lot of streaks and also flashbacks as well. I want them photos to look pink. The only parts that are set, well, kind of, is the nose. Like let's say I'm just applying it on the nose and it becomes too excessive, I just leave it there for a minute and I'll come back in with a brush and everything. And also my cheekbone part is where I like to. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a minute. I'm gonna brush away the excessive powder. I'm leaving the setting powder there because I'm gonna be going in and adding bronzer over there, so I just leave it there, and once I've done my bronzer, that's when I brush it out. So now I'm gonna add my bronzer. So bronzer is basically used to add warmth to the face as well as blush. So I'm just gonna the setting powder over here. Now the next step is adding blush. So like I said before, adding blush is basically adding warmth to the face. Don't add too much blush, make me look like the Russian dolls. So now guys, our next part is highlighting part. Like, highlighting is used to attract light. That's why, I mean, it's self-explanatory, highlighting, and also to bring out the enhancement on our features and stuff. So I couldn't find my highlighter brush, so I'm gonna be using this brush, and I'm gonna go on my cheeks. So they started to attract this light, isn't it? Now after the cheeks, I'm going to highlight my eye ducts. And then my eyebrows. And now my nose. So the bridge and also the button. Now after I've done all those parts, I'm going to be going with my setting spray. So setting spray is used if you want to wear your makeup for a long time. Like if you want to wear your makeup for like a whole 24-hour type of thing. I'm going to be using setting spray just so my makeup lasts longer. Now after all that guys, I'm going to be doing this part. You can do whatever you like to do. Guys, I don't know whether I should leave it matte or glossy. What you guys think? Do you guys think I should leave it glossy or matte? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it matte. Thank you guys. I'm gonna leave it matte. Let me just take this off. Guys, guess what? It's come to the end of the video. Woohoo! I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope this video has helped you guys. Honestly, like I said, all I wish is for my girls to learn how to do their own makeup. I know for sure we should be supporting businesses and everything like that. Like, that's for a fact. Like, you know, I go my way. Even though I can do makeup myself, I also go my way to help these businesses, just to support them. So I know for a fact, like, you know, when it comes to like supporting the businesses, yes, we gotta do that. But like, you know, not on all occasions. Like, if it comes to a part where, like, you know, you don't have money or anything like that to spend on makeup or whatever it is, like to get makeup done or whatnot, you are able to just do it yourself. Or on occasions, like, you know, where you want to go out or whatnot, you can do makeup yourself. On occasions where I feel like it's like a really big event, then that's where you should go out your way and support these businesses and, you know, have them do the makeup for you. And that's as far as it can go.